Hey guys, I'm in the small town of Alexandria, Ontario, Canada. And we're just a few minutes north of Lancaster, Ontario, which is on the St. Lawrence River. So we're just heading into the town of Alexandria right now. And the population here is about 2,900. So for a small town, it pretty much has everything you need. Major hardware stores, restaurants, grocery stores, shopping. There's a police department there. So I'll pull over up ahead and show you a few things here. So as I said, this town pretty much has everything you need. Lots of drug stores, grocery stores. I call this the younger section of Alexandria. And you'll see why in a minute when we drive down to the older section. So they've got quite a few restaurants here also. So other than the town, the surrounding area is mostly rural. And as you can see, they grow a lot of vegetables and fruits around here. And this is Le Jardin Lamoureux. Hello. So Lancaster is 51% English, 49% French, and of those, 75% are bilingual and speak both official languages. Because we're so close to the Quebec border here, there's a huge influx of French here. And you'll notice French being spoke a lot around here. So Alexandria actually has their own beach also. And I believe it's on Mill Pond. So I'll take you down to see that after. So they have a big Canadian Tire shopping center. And they have a huge independent grocers. So you can do all your shopping now. And of course, dollar store, pet store. And there's a lot of doctors and clinics here also. So we're going to head down and I'll show you the older part of Alexandria. It's a busy little town. So off we go. We're going to head to the older section of town, and it's just over that hill. So this town really started booming when the Grand Trunk Railway went through, and that was the railway linking Montreal to Canada's capital, Ottawa, Ontario. So they made a stop right through here, so that helped boost the economy. And that was in 1916 that the railway went through. I'm just going to park down a little further and then I'll do a little walking tour. So here we are heading into the older section of Alexandria. So when the Grand Trunk Railway went through, linking Montreal to Ottawa, it really boosted this area. So they ended up having quite a few businesses. One was the Monroe Macintosh carriage maker. So that would have been like horse and buggy carriages. The Shell Factory and Foundry. Canadian Bond Hanger Company, the Graham Creamery, a carnation plant, carnation milk, and there was a Brown Shoe Company, which opened in 1960. You can see some of the old buildings here. Such a cute little town. So this town was founded by Father Alexander MacDonnell, who later became the Bishop of Upper Canada, and it was founded in 1792. So this town was first known as Priest Mills, and it was a mill site just a few years after the War of 1812 between the British and the Americans. So actually in 1890, it became the seat of the Roman Catholic Diocese, which eventually later on moved to Cornwall. So this is your clinic area, health clinic. They also have the Glengarry News. This is in North Glengarry County. It was actually part of Lochiel at one time, and then it became independent. So Glengarry County, North Glengarry, that was founded in 1784 by the Scottish Loyalists And they were mainly from the Scottish clan Donald. And then other Scottish immigrants from upper New York State, Empire Loyalists, came and settled here. And they were actually granted land and supplies from the English crown for settling here. Yeah, a lot of nice little pubs, gastro pubs and restaurants here. Maison McLeister. Not quite sure what that is. And I've got a cute little barber shop here. And they also have a fair-sized little hospital, which is great for the community. I'm just going to head to the other side of the street. And they got a Bank of Nova Scotia there. Beautiful old building here. So later on I'll be doing the communities of Van Cleek Hill and Maxville, Ontario, which are just around the bend here. At one time, I believe there was a movie theater here also, but I think that's long gone. Yeah, they have quite a few restaurants here. So one of the more known restaurants is the North Glengarry restaurant. It used to be called the Priest Mill restaurant, and they were probably bought out because there's North Glengarry restaurant and South Glengarry restaurant, which is in Lancaster. So that there is the old Priest Mill Art Center. So that was the mill back in the day in the 1800s. And now they do glass blowing and a lot of artisan stuff in there. I'll just take you over here. Yep, so Alexandria was established in 1819 with the building of the grist mill on the Garry River by Reverend Alexander MacDonnell, and he died in 1840. And of course, MacDonald, his Scottish name, is very predominant around here. Beautifully restored building. And if you need your haircut, there's Uptown Hair Design there. Nice old building. I love to see buildings that are restored and maintained well. Oh, not quite sure what that building is over there, huh? Gary Fenn. has been called Alexandria's Manor House, given its age and prominence. The original house, built in 1827, was purchased by Sandfield MacDonald, the explorer. And he's actually buried in St. Andrews West. Very cool. So there's the back of the Priest Mill building. Certainly is old. Let's take a little peek over here. Oh wow, they've got a patio. Oh, very nice. The restaurant patio. Very cool. Wow, what a great spot to go and have lunch. That was a surprise. I didn't know that was there. Okay, so now I'm just going to take you to a few sites. The beach first. So this here is the beach area, and I believe this is fed by Black Lake. So it's called Mill Pond, and they do testing for swimming there to make sure there's no E. coli in the water. So they do have a nice little wharf you can go out and launch a canoe or go swimming on. Perfect for a little town this size. They've even got a little rest area in the middle of the island. Yeah, it's a great little town. And over here is the recreation area. Soccer fields. So next I'll be going to show you St. Finnian's Basilica and the Bishop's Palace. There was a monastery for grey nuns here also. I'll see if I can find that. Oh, that's cool. They've got a splash pad over there. So lots of water sports for the kids. Yeah, just an ideal spot. Come for a picnic, go for a swim. Just great. Okay, so let's head out and we'll go see if we can find the Grey Nuns Monastery. So this here is St. Finnian's Cemetery. A lot of very, very old headstones dating back to 1800s. just take a walk and I'll show you the front of St. Finnan's Basilica. Beautiful old church. It's great that they put a metal roof on it. That way they don't have to worry about it for years and years. So this is a Catholic church, and they also have a Sacré-Cœur, I believe, which is the French Catholic church. I'll see if I can get a better shot. Now, I'm not sure, it says fraternity on that building. Not sure if that would have been part of the Grey Nuns Monastery. So this is what they call the Bishop's Palace, because the bishop had a seat here for the Catholic diocese, and that would have been his residence when he was here. Wow, beautiful. You can see they're doing some construction with the brickwork, maintaining it. Very nice. See if I can get a better shot of the cathedral here. Wow, just a gorgeous church. Actually, that building there looks like it would have been the monastery. Yep, definitely. So yeah, just beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to take you and show you their little hospital here. I'll just give you another shot of the church from this angle out of the sun. Just beautiful. So I'll just give you a shot of the town coming in from the opposite end. So I came in from the south end, and now I'm coming in from the north end. I remember going to that butcher shop there, Butchers to Go. And this here is the Grand Trunk Railway that we're just crossing. And that links Montreal to Ottawa. And that really boosted this town for businesses. Right here in this spot on the left is where my car broke down one day. Tire almost fell right off. So I had to get it towed all the way back to Cornwall. And they have a large high school here too. It's called Glengarry District High School. A little motel here too. Curling club. Of course, there's a beer store, liquor store. Now this town pretty much has everything you need. So we'll turn up right over here and I'll bring you down to the hospital, show you that. That there, I believe, was where the Brown Shoe Company was back in the day. So this hospital is called Glengarry Memorial Hospital, and it's named after the county, Glengarry County, North Glengarry. Yeah, great. They have a nice little emergency, a little medical ward. So when we lived in Lancaster, 15 minutes south of here, we used to come here all the time instead of going to a larger city, because you'd be served within like an hour and a half. You're on your way home. Great doctors, great staff. And they even give you a pager when you get here, so you can actually leave and go to a restaurant, and when the pager goes off, you return to a certain room that they assign you. Very cool little hospital. So there's just one more little thing I'd like to show you, and that's this house on Gurnish Street. It is just so cute. That is really something. Cozy little place there. So that's pretty much it for Alexandria. I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, next town we'll be doing is probably Vankleek Hill or Maxville, which is just in the surrounding areas around here. Thank you very much.